Bad Body Not So Fit. What's good, y'all? So it is Wednesday morning, and we are about to stop at the sip and the dip because a brother want to get himself an egg and cheese on a croissant, and I don't know what else to get after that because I'm not really a donut person, so I might just Biko. What's good? I just started my live, and right now I'm actually gonna drive just to get some breakfast for myself, and then we could just chat a little bit. But I appreciate you stopping by. I'm doing good. I'm doing really good. Nothing too new. I'm steadily improving my life when it comes to fitness, health, and other stuff. But everything's on the up. Oh, sorry for the camera turn. I'm driving right now. I'm actually gonna go get some breakfast right now. There's a place called Sip and Dip. I'm not sure if cause you live over there in the Philippines, right? So I'm not sure if you guys have it's like Dunkin' Donuts but better. This place. So if I could describe it in simpler terms. So I'm gonna get an egg and cheese on a croissant, and or I might just do an egg and cheese on a. Nah, let me do a croissant. A croissant is messy, but I like it. It's really good. So I'm gonna get that, and I'm right by the docks too. Let me show you. Let me show you. Let me show you. There you go. It's on right there. Hey, good morning. Can I get an egg and cheese sandwich on a croissant? And do you guys do like blueberry donuts?
Yeah.
All right, so I'll get that and then an egg and cheese on a croissant.
Okay.
And oh, you know what? Let me try y'all s'mores. What is it, like a s'mores drink?
It's an iced coffee flavor or hot coffee flavor.
Let's do the hot coffee s'mores. Let's try that.
Like that.
Let's do a medium.
Do you take cream and sugar in it? It's not sweetened or anything.
You could. Nah, actually, you could add a little bit in there, like 1 and 1.
Okay, sure. You got it. Right?
Oh, all right. So I ended up getting their s'mores coffee, and I'm not really big on. Oh, that's funny. The dog was looking at me. There's a dog that I know in the neighborhood. Gave me that look, like, hey, that's my buddy. But yeah, I got a s'mores drink, a coffee. I'm gonna try it out. A blueberry donut with an egg and cheese on a croissant. So let's try it out. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be good. Wow, this person has good form running. I have bad form running, and it's funny because I used to do long distance and stuff, but I have really terrible form. But I managed to do a full marathon miles and stuff. So good day to you, sir, and everyone. Bean, what's good?
We've used up our playlist for sure. Alright, so the egg and cheese, the donut, the coffee, they're $7.91.
There you go. Thank you. All right, so I got my breakfast here. Oh, let me clear the middle console. Thank you so much. I just want to say you all are great.
Oh, thank you.
Great job. Yeah, you guys always do well.
The easiest part of your day.
Yes. Yeah.
I just need a little smile to get through it.
I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right. So, Regina, hey, what's good? Well, I'm surprised to see you. I think this is the second time you hit me up on my live, which is cool because we just connected, and you hit me up. So I appreciate that. Really, I do. Right now, I'm gonna head to the park so we can eat, we can chat, we can talk about whatever. The roads are pretty easy right now. It's not a lot of traffic because everybody is doing their thing around, about right now. I plan later on to, because it's gonna be an easy day for me. I'm gonna be home. I like doing reading when I'm home. I do a lot of reading, and I keep my knowledge up to date when it comes to medical stuff. So I do a lot of that when I'm home. You see, hello, good evening from the Philippines. What's good, mommy? What's good? Thank you for stopping by. I am gonna park. I'm just getting to my destination, which is really close, and then we're just gonna. Well, I'm gonna eat and chat with you guys at the park. Um, there's a park. I'm not sure if the people on my channel right now have seen it, but it's really nice. I live right by the water, and there's a certain parking spot that I love to sit and just chill and do my lives, even when I'm by myself. I love coming here. It's not my favorite park, but it's my favorite like town neighborhood park, because there's a park that's really nice that I haven't shown yet. It's like it's like one of the best parks I ever been to. But we're almost there. I'm gonna face the camera so you guys can see the waterfront before I get there, because everyone loves it on my channel. People that come on my channel, they're like, yo man, that's beautiful. They see me come here every single day. Oh well, when I do a live, they see me come here. Obviously when it's late night, they close it down because this park has a lot of deers and they be everywhere. So obviously they close down the park so people don't do nothing illegal late at night. And a lot of animals show up here at nighttime. So it's kind of like their resting place, and people really take care of this park, and they love the animals, and they make sure that we're not in their territory all late. Because I know some states parks be open basically 24/7, but here they shut it down like I would say at 7. I think it's 7 p.m. they close it down. I'm gonna show y'all the view before I park, because I know that's like one of the main things that people love to see on my channel when I come here. So all right, just give me a moment. I just gotta wait till I get straight. All right, and there's no car, so all right, here we go. All around the world. All around the world. Nice, right? It's beautiful here. All right, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna park. We're gonna drive a little bit past the pier, and then we're gonna park right over here. Oh, hold on, gotta turn this a little bit more. All right, let's go ahead and park right at the curb, right here. Here we go. This is it. Usually someone always takes this spot from me when I'm here, literally. And I'm like, oh, this is my spot where I do my lives. But we're here. Let me go ahead and wipe off the leaves from the car. Put some water on there. All right. There we go. Look at that view. This is what I see basically every single day. And it's beautiful. It's nice. Let me zoom it. There we go. Right now it's 9:26 in the morning. All right, so let's go ahead and eat. I know you guys rather look at the view instead of my face, but a brother want to chow down, and I want to talk with y'all a little bit. You know. So excuse me. Oh, that sun though, right, is glaring on the camera. Hold on, because I don't want y'all to get blindsided. Let me see. I think that sun is brutal. That sun is like mean right now, right? So what I'm gonna do, if I put you, I'm just gonna hold you. Y'all don't mind if I hold y'all, right? All right. So I got a blueberry donut, but before we start off with that, we're gonna start off with the croissant. All right. So let's go ahead and get into that bad boy. All right, let me go ahead and turn the camera around so you guys can see it. Okay. Wow, look at that. Dunkin' Donuts don't do this. This is how you do it. You see the grill marks? Look at that. It's nice and soft. Woo! And I love the color of it too. It's like got like a, because when I go to Dunkin', I promise the croissant is still like mad soft, and it's like whitish yellow. It's like, did you guys even toast this thing? Or they'll burn it. It's like mad burnt. But this place, Sip and Dip, they do a really good job. So we're gonna go ahead and bite into this. All right, so that's the egg. Where's the cheese though? Oh, the cheese is, all right, the cheese is literally under the egg. There we go. All right, so let's go ahead and take a bite out of this. All right. All right, here we go. So a croissant is really messy, but Sip and Dip, I love their stuff. It's good. It's better than Dunkin'. All right, here we go. Oh my goodness. Man, breakfast is good today. I am gonna go to a breakfast place on my live one day, because I'd be in the mood for like a big French toast with berries on it and bananas and that maple syrup. Oh. The only thing that's missing from this is an avocado with turkey slices, like that smoked turkey. Oh, I know some places, especially like a lot of Korean places, but when I used to live out in California, they do like a lot of these breakfast sandwiches with the egg coming out of the thick buttery bread with avocado. Oh, so good. This is really good. Just like I said, it's better than Dunkin'. So, almost done. Mm. So, how's everyone's morning doing? My morning's good. Any morning that I could get up, look at a nice, beautiful view of the world, the ocean, and eating good. A morning like that is good enough for me. I'll probably step out the car too, just so you guys can have a closer view of the water and across the water, across the ocean, basically. So the good news is I didn't make a mess, because just like I said, a croissant is really flaky. and it breaks apart easy. So now I'm gonna try this s'mores coffee. You guys are so used to me drinking smoothies on my channel, but I bought myself a Ninja Twisty, and that makes smoothies really well. I still hit up the smoothie spot, but you know, once in a while. But now I've started using my Ninja. So, all right, so let's go ahead and try this coffee out. So this is the s'mores coffee. It is good. I think anything that says s'mores is good. They asked me if I wanted to put all the sweetener and cream in it, though. The reason why I didn't do that is because when I order coffee, I want it to still have that coffee flavor, that coffee taste. Because I feel like when you put cream and all that in it, you basically just ordered yourself a milkshake with coffee flavor at that point. So it's good though. Still has the coffee, strong coffee taste, and a hint of s'mores. Really good. I'm really tired too because I did a live past 3 a.m. I took a really strong nap because my nerves were bothering me in my cervical region, and I couldn't go to sleep, so I just did a mad long live. D, what's up? How you doing? I just parked at the park that's basically near my home, and I'm just doing a live. I just got done eating my breakfast sandwich, and now I'm just drinking my s'mores coffee. But let me show you the view. Hold on. I'm gonna get out the car in a little bit and be like these people, just take a walk, and I'm telling you, like, it's really, really nice here. Oh, look at that person jogging. That's what's up. That's motivation right there. You won't catch me jogging in those shorts though. My legs don't look that nice. But good for you, brother. Good for you. But yeah. I see this basically every day. But I'm willing to chat. Oh yeah, it's beautiful here. I come here all the time. It's weird because it's not summertime, but because it's fall right now, but it looks so good like out here during the fall. You would think that it'll look better in the summer, but there's something about the fall, the way the water moves and the sky is not too hazy. Because when depending on the humidity, sometimes the sky could look like it's hazy, but it looks really nice in the fall, early fall, not late fall. When it starts heading towards that winter here, I'm like, I don't know, but it's really nice here. It's beautiful. The trees, the different colors of the trees, the ocean, seeing across the water, really nice. Yeah, was it your channel or somebody else? But I think somebody posted their first day of snow where you are. I forgot who it was, but they definitely posted, and it started snowing somewhere over there in the Philippines and stuff. You know what's wild? That on the other side of the world, you guys will go through certain like weather elements and before we do. And I get it. I understand why. It's just weird. Even the time zone thing, just like I mentioned earlier, I understand how that works. It's just crazy how I'm talking to you and it's nighttime where you are, and it's morning time for me. I just find that wild. We don't have snow here in the Philly, but smoke a lot. Oh, okay. It was someone posted snow somewhere. I don't know where it was, but so in the Philippines, wait, hold on. You said yeah, in the Philippines, funny because you said Philly, and I'm thinking Philadelphia in the United States, but Philippines, yeah. So there, if it doesn't snow, do you guys get like a lot of rain then? Because I know here, if we don't get snow, then it rains a whole lot because of that's just how it is. So like for example in Florida, the southern parts of Florida and mid parts of Florida, and I'll just say just majority Florida, it doesn't really snow there because of the humidity is really hot. So it rains a lot though. It still does get cold though. It gets really cold, but it doesn't snow. So I'm thinking the Philippines is the same way. It gets really cold, but since you guys don't get snow, it rains a lot during the winter, or it can rain. But oh, look at this. Hold on, I'm finna show y'all this. Hold on. Here we go. See that person right there? A lot of people here that oh wait. Oh wow. This lady, she has her kid in the back of her bike. And it's the way how she was moving on the bike. She was moving fast. She was whipping and nay on that bike, boy. She was like, watch me whip, watch me nay, and watch me whip, watch me. Woo, boy, she was getting it on that bike. That boy was happy back there. mm. All right, so the coffee is good. I'm starting to wake up. But just like I said, I was up till 3. You said we don't have snow here, Philly, but smoke a lot. We encounter lots of typhoons and earth. Oh man, I'm sorry. I've experienced tornadoes and stuff before. Oh, watch me, Nay. Oh, you know about that? See, look. Hey, you're gonna watch me, Nay, after I eat this. See, watch that. Oh, this blueberry donut's so good. Oh, man, I'm loving this. Look at that. This thing glistening like my lips when I be hungry. Be saliving everywhere. I love blueberry donuts. Really good. Oh, so, yep, I am in the gym a lot. I do work out a lot, but I do food videos too. And when I'm out, I still limit myself, but I want people to enjoy my content. Like I don't eat like this every day. But when I do go out, I'll get something like this. Like, for example, on the blueberry donut, I would say it's like the healthiest you could get at a coffee place if it's just not a plain donut. But I try not to overdo it. As far as my diet goes, I still stay in the calorie surplus. And I'm not really big on carbs. I love my protein. So I don't eat the healthiest, but I do eat alternative stuff so I can enjoy eating. So for example, chips, right? A lot of people like Dorito chips here. I don't eat Dorito chips, but I will eat a protein-based style Dorito chip. And I post that on my channel to let people know you know, if you love eating this way, there's better alternatives of eating better and enjoying it. So, for example, I could be eating a Boston cream pie, but you know, this is a better alternative. It's not the best. I won't recommend it if you're trying to lose weight. But my channel is basically, I like to keep it real. There's a lot of channels where they'll show them eating like a healthy toast with some eggs on there, but in reality, they eat whatever, you know. I don't want to be like that. I want to be as authentic and real as I possibly can. So when people do see me either lose weight or get stronger and stuff, they know that I'm honest, you know. So when people see me eat like this, they're like, yo, that brother, he's straight up. He's keeping it real. He's not all over the web saying that he's on a strict diet and all he eats is a certain this, that, and the third. So when I do eat like this, I have to show it. I have to show people like, yo, it's okay once in a while to eat this stuff, you know? Gotta keep it honest. And nay. Oh, wait. I'm not really young though. How old do you think I am? Oh, D, you're leaving. Okay. I was just starting to spark a conversation about my age. Hold on. I wonder how old she thinks I am. But if you have to go, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. This is really good. Have a good day. I know it's late out there for y'all. Really good. Let me turn around so you guys can see the nice view. I know there's a lot of lives going on right now. And here in the US, everybody's working. And on the other side of the world, we're going to bed. You know what and Target and trying to get to know, like in the London area and like, you know, that England area. Because I'd be wanting to connect with those people too, and like in the Middle East and stuff, which they're going through a lot right now. So, you know, but I'd be wanting to connect with people out that way. So I had to get the far west, if not my coast, my part of the world, but the middle, it's really hard because they're in that time zone where it's like they're like stuck in the middle. But I always want to get more of a connection with them or someone from that group. And I got a couple of them on my page, but you know, I just wish that I had more, you know, because I want to see how my England people and my Middle East people are doing, you know. But, you know, I'll try. You know, I just got to find that one person or that one group, and then I could get to chat with them and, you know, get to learn about their home and their neighborhoods and stuff like that. But I do want to connect more. I want to connect more in the middle too, you know. But I love the Phillies, you know, the cool people. But I've been trying to connect with the Middle East and England area more. But it's just like I said, it's so hard getting that group. Like, it's really hard if you live out west of y'all. That's what I mean. And basically, if you're the bun of the sandwich, it's hard to get people in the middle. Let me see exactly where I am on my page now. Because the last time I checked, I was at 2,580. All right. So let me go ahead and check where I am. Do like a status check. All right, so I'm still at 2,579. I see this at, oh, okay. Enjoy your meal. Oh, that's what's up. All right. All right, so I'm still there. So I already met my quota for the year because I've only been on YouTube and making content since June. And then there was a point where I took a break for 3 months. But still, I still count that in the equation. It says May, but it was at the end of May when I started YouTube, basically, like making content. So, just like I said, it was June. So I've been on here for a year and 3 months. And I'm enjoying it. I was kind of worried a little bit, but I'm enjoying it. I do enjoy making content. I do enjoy chatting with everyone, getting to know people around the world. That's the best part about YouTube is you get to meet people around the world. You get to chat with them. You can learn from them. You can laugh with them. You know, you can do a lot of stuff. But it's really nice YouTube. I enjoy it. I love it. I absolutely love it. You know, besides working out and hanging with family and, you know, the little bit of friends that I do have and, you know, being with my colleagues and stuff, I love it. I love YouTube. I love making content, and I don't. Yes, could you earn from it? Of course, but outside of that, I really do enjoy doing this. And I always had the attitude, why not do this? Like, for example, there's so many people that I know, like there's people sitting in their cars right now, just like me. You might as well just start a YouTube and just start doing lives. And if someone hits up your page, just start chatting with them. You know, because there's always someone that's curious or they want to chat with somebody and they want to know where you're from, what you're doing. You ain't got to expose yourself greatly. But for example, I'm looking at a beautiful view and someone says, hey, where are you? What are you looking at? I show them. That's why I come here, because they love where I am and they love the view. Sometimes people say, get out your car and touch the water. And I do that stuff sometimes. I'll literally get out my car, step on the rocks and touch the ocean, you know, which I am going to get out my car in a bit. I just want to finish my coffee and then we're just going to take a little walk. We can actually walk to the pier as well. So that's what we'll do. I'll walk to the pier first and then I'll leave the pier and then I'll walk along the Rocky Shore, and then we'll come back to the vehicle, chat a little bit, because I'm not going to be on here for that long, because I'm just going to go stop at the little corner store, get more milk, because I made a mistake yesterday. I bought milk. Thank God I only bought 1 gallon, but I accidentally left 1 gallon of milk in my car. And yeah, that was a big mistake. Maurice, what's up? Yeah, I miss you too. That's what's up. Dose of fitness. All right, Dose, hold on. Stay here for a minute so I could tell people about you. This guy, Dose Fitness, that just popped up on my live. He was one of my first subscribers. I would say he was my first. He was like within the 50, probably even less than that. But I definitely know that he was like in my first 50, somewhere in there. He was basically there since the beginning. And I've seen his channel grow like crazy. Like, I remember when this guy, he was like in the high hundreds to low thousands, and now he blew up. Dose of Fitness, connect with him. His channel blew up like wildfire. It was just phenomenal. I can't even really describe it. Yeah, the first 50. Yeah, Dose. That's why I remember you, because you were the first 50. Oh, Maurice, I appreciate that. Thank you. Hey, you know what's funny? So I was sick for a couple of weeks, and a lot of people on my live, they were talking about how busted up I was looking. Because sometimes when I'm sick, I don't take care of myself like that. I started looking patched up, and you know, so I have people on my live saying, "Yo, man, Bad Body, you looking busted up. You need to fix yourself." So I ended up shaving and doing this, that, and the third. And usually, sometimes when you're sick, even when you don't feel like it, sometimes cleaning up, freshening up, it makes you a little bit better, but that's why you don't see the facial hair no more. And I'm pretty cleaned up, because I have people on my live and on my channel saying, "Yo, you look busted up. It looks like you're 80 years old. Like, what's going on with you? Like, are you in a midlife crisis?" I'm like, "No, I'm not feeling well, but I'm better now. I'm much better now." Um, Trevor, what's good? Trevor and Travis, what is up? Hold on, I got you. But yeah, oh, wait, is Motivated Guy here too? Wait. Oh, Mo, what's good? So that Motivated Guy, he works out, and he's really young. He's a young guy, and he's on a fitness journey. His fitness journey is different than mine though, because just like I said, he's young, so he's developing. He's on a development fitness journey. Really strong. He's from Trinidad. So if you want to link up with him, go ahead. If you guys want to drop a link, you can do that as well. I'll pin it. But Marie's is good too. Marie's is cool people. She has a big group, a big following. So if you connect with her, trust me, her page has a whole lot more going on than this one. I'm not trying to say you guys don't want to see a brother, but if you guys want to connect to a larger, group, Marie's is definitely it. Travis is cool. So it's funny with Travis, because I notice when I do lives around this time or the weekend, we definitely get together a lot. But usually I get him on the weekend, so I'm shocked to get him right now. And then that Motivated Guy, yeah, and Dose Fitness, connect with him. Dose, how many subs do you have right now? Are you like in the 100,000s right now? Because the last time I saw you, I think you were like at 80,000. I think that's what it was. Sorry, my allergies are getting to me. Some of the coffee went up my nasal, and I'm like, oh. But oh, Dilo, what's good? What's up? Yeah. Remember, Motivated Guy was even remember when Dose, he only had like 1,000 or something, and he just blew up like wildfire. Dude just went crazy. But you know what too? You know what helps Dose? So he's good with connecting, and his content is funny. He does like those funny TikTok workout contents and stuff, which that does catch a lot of people attention. And I would say he's a ladies man too. He definitely is a ladies man. And it's not even purposely. By nature, he's just a ladies man. He has that look. Every time when I see him, he reminds me of y'all ever seen, and I say that as a compliment because I know a lot of women, they love this type of guy. So, you know that cartoon Curious George and the guy that takes care of that monkey? He has like that persona, right? That that upright, stereotypical look, he's proper, and a lot of ladies like that. So, I'm pretty sure most of his followings are ladies. And yeah, he just has that I know that a lot of yeah, he's a ladies man. He's naturally a ladies man, that's for sure. Oh, Techie, what's up? Yeah, man, it's currently 10 a.m. here. Oh, that show brings back memories. Yeah, doesn't he remind you of that? He has like that respectable look, like the guy. I forget his name, but every time when I see him, he has like that vibe to him, that respectable look that a lot of women will be attracted to, because he's not a bad looking guy either. He's comical, and just like I said, he has that respectable look, but at the same time, it's not cringe. It's very approachable. And that's why I say he's naturally a ladies man. Like, he just has that. It's not too over the top, but at the same time, it's nowhere near the bottom either. So I know when especially the ladies, when they see him, they're like, oh, he's funny, he's this, he's that. There's something about him that makes him very, homecoming. So, you know, but he's a cool guy though. That's what's. I just gave you a big compliment though. So give me a compliment on my bald head sometimes, man, when people be ranking on me. mm. But I'm just doing good every day as a grind, bro. Dilo, that's for sure. How are you on your watch hours, if you don't mind? Travis said definitely salute, network with each other. Elsa. Oh, Travis, he's a really good supporter. So he's not like Maria when she does stuff, because she actually does it like a job. But Travis is a good supporter in the sense of every time when he's on my live, he promotes people to connect with one another, and he tries to get to know everyone. He's very respectful. He's a kind gentleman. When I see him, he's definitely a gentleman. Dose is probably gone now because he's a busy guy. That guy, he puts in the work. There's a video that he did too. He did what was it, like 600 push-ups? I was like, oh, almost 200 watch hours. Dilo, when did you start your channel though? When did you start? Was it like a year ago, 2 years? I've only been on YouTube making content since June. On my page, it says May, but I started making content in June of last year. And I'm doing very well, surprisingly, because just like I said, I do this for fun. And I'm surprised that I am where I am. I'm actually almost monetized right now. To be honest, I could be monetized any day now. Like, for example, if 500 people basically watch an hour of my live, like right now, it could happen. But even if that doesn't happen, I'm gonna be monetized I would say in 3 weeks or less. And the reason why I say that is because, so you have support to get monetized, and then you got your content is banging, and that's how you get monetized. So there's a couple of my videos. So my shorts, they're doing really well. They're doing phenomenal. Like they're in the thousands. I got a couple of shorts that are like 10,000 views and this and that. But my shorts, they're usually for people to see what I do. So then they could connect with me. Because a lot of people are busy, short attention span, and people just want to see something real quick. But once I get all the subs, that's when they're interested in my videos, and that's where you get your watch hours. So there's a couple of my videos that they're actually giving me watch hours. I get like 20 watch hours a day from one of my videos. That's just one, you know. So you figure, even if you did 20 times 10, that's already 200. So I'm guaranteed, you know, just, within a month's time, even 2000, and it's just going up. It goes up every single time. Literally. I see my watch hours, and that's not even including my lives. Like when I do my lives, obviously it helps, but if I don't do my lives, naturally every single day, it goes up by 20. And it's mainly due to the video. And I'm just speaking about the one video that makes me 20 watch hours. I'm not speaking about my other stuff that gives me a little bit more. So you'll hit 1 million here soon before you know it. Yep. I'm almost at 1 million views. I'm at 800,000 right now. I'm at 800,000 views, over 800,000. And I'm coming up on my 3K. Right now I'm at 2,580, I think. And my watch hours, just like I say, just one video is giving me 20 watch time hours a day. A day. Oh, you're old where you used to be a comedian? Dude, if you were a comedian and you did that on YouTube, you need to do that again. Do your own thing on YouTube because people love that stuff. People love when I do stupid stuff. Stupid, if not comedy stuff, like pure comedy. I know a lot of my subscribers, I used to do reckless stuff on here. And I think Motivated Guy knows about it. Dose knows about it. Travis has probably been here long enough to know about it. But I used to do push-ups with blades, like with knives and stuff. It started out with kitchen supplies and stuff, but it actually got crazier than that. And I noticed a lot of my viewers, they were like, yo, like this dude is doing stuff with like, and even though they'll say it was stupid, which it was, I got a lot of my subs from those, and they were like, yo, this brother's crazy. And not only that, I weigh a lot. So just imagine a over 260-pound guy doing some crazy stuff like that. I already do crazy stuff for my weight, but with dangerous objects, yeah, people will be like, yo, like this dude, like if he falls, it's like it's bad enough when someone that's lighter than him, if they fall, they're gonna hurt something. But this guy is really big, and if he lands on something, it's going straight through, and it's gonna go through hard. Yeah, I'm fairly new, but I'm getting used to this platform now. Shared your stream out and stuff. So when I started YouTube as well, going into my second year, because I'm at 1 year and 4 months. So just like I said, I love supporting people. But since I'm so close to being monetized, it's like, why not just focus on myself a little bit more? Because everybody, if you ask a lot of people that do streams and stuff, they will tell you, they're like, he's always here supporting and sharing us and do this, that, and the third. But if you're really close to being monetized, or if you're trying to get monetized, once in a while you have to take time to yourself in hopes that people will support you as well. And I have a lot of support already from you all. But it's one of those things, just like I said, I'm so close, so why not work towards it? And I'm really close. Like, literally, it can happen any time now. And when it does, you know when someone's monetized, because I think it says a money sign at the lower right-hand corner. I think it depends on the live, though, because I know certain lives you can set up where it's like long screen and you can actually comment. Not so, it doesn't look like this, basically. But yeah, it said the video of my comedy work from 7 years ago has 1.3 million people that watched it on the channel that featured me, and I got scared thinking I was gonna hate from people. Dude, all it takes is one video. That's all it takes. One video, and you could blow up. Just like I said, literally, there's one video of mine that it makes 20 watch time hours a day. It didn't start off doing that when I initially made it. It was like 3 months later. Next thing you know, it just started making me watch time hours. And I'm so close to the point where, if I don't gain it from this or the other, that video itself is doing it for me. Bruh, a 3-minute song can legit change your life. Yep. A 3-minute song, it could be a minute. You could do some. Look at some of these clips on YouTube that are making millions of views and all that. Some of them, they don't even really do much. They're just creative and they think out the box, and they're like, yo, I could do this simple thing and it can make me bank. Sometimes your video won't get viewed right away because it really does depend who sees it. But that's why I tell people, don't get discouraged, be consistent, because all it takes is one person to see a certain video of yours and then they share it, or a certain group around the world. That's all it really takes. You just have to be consistent and don't give up, because just like I said, there's one video that I made not years ago. I'm talking like I've done this for a long time. Last year, and it literally took 3 to 4 months for it to get noticed. And it's the one that's making me watch hours guaranteed 20 every single day, if not more. And that's just based off one video, not the other videos that I made in clips. And then you just sit there and let it collect. I had an idea that could do well, like have a gaming clip, then do a scene where I show my face and do something funny. Yes, people love gaming and people love comedy and humor. I personally like gaming too, but I just don't have the time for it. I really don't. It's one of those things that someone asks me, do I like video games? I'll be like, yeah, I do, but do I play it? Do I have the time for it? No, because I prioritize other things more. And that's what happens when your life gets busier and more demanding. You like things, but you don't have the time for it, not because you can't make time for it. It's because you like other things that prioritize over it. So, for example, I like working out. So, am I going to choose gaming over working out? Oh, heck no. I'd rather work out than do gaming, only because that's just my preference. Does that mean that I hate gaming? No. That's why I watch y'all play. And then people will ask me too, if you watch someone play, why don't you use that time to play? It's because to me, watching somebody doesn't take as much mental space and time than actually playing it. When I play games and stuff, it relevant to real life. Like games nowadays, they even ask you how to use the restroom, you got to buy this, you got to go here. I do that stuff in real life. So it's one of those things, if I could just watch a whole bunch of cutscenes and someone play it, that's better than me trying to focus on trying to beat this game and stressing out over it. So that's why, even though I say I like it, I just rather just watch other people do it. Because to me, I'm at that point where games stress me out. What was the last game that I played and I got so stressed out? I'm trying to think. It was a game that I played and I was getting stressed out. Like for example, the mobile game Genshin Impact. I do have a profile, and I did get decently far, but it got to the point where you start getting stressed because they add all these missions and stuff, and I'm like, yo, this is why I understand why people still play Mario and Sonic and stuff. It's not because they like it better than the other games that people play. It's because it's platforming. There's no math to it. You just jump, hit a block, and run. You know, you don't have to think about what you're gonna buy and what mission to complete. So when it comes to those games, I can see why people will just sit down and they can easily enjoy it. Now that I'm older, because when I was younger, I could sit down in front of a TV and play a complex game forever. Now, I don't own one. Um, I don't play them. I don't play them. No, I can't. I just can't. I can't do it. You know. Um, Hold on. Fafi. Oh, Fafi. Hey, so this y'all seen Pokemon? I'm pretty sure you guys have. So Fafi, I call her Fafi voice, but she also reminds me of Jigglypuff because when she speaks, it could put you to sleep. So if you guys are driving, be careful because if you play her live and she starts talking, y'all gonna get into a car wreck. Straight up. Y'all gonna get into a car wreck. Y'all gonna get into a wreck because she has that voice where it's like super soft. She's a gentle person too, but man, she start talking, and next thing you know, you see yourself in an ambulance and a cast and everything. Cause man, so connect with her. Just be careful. Don't drive. Just like they say, don't drink and drive. Don't listen to her and drive. Cause trust and believe, you'll fall asleep at the wheel. It almost happened to me. I was real tired one night, and all she said was hello. That was it. And I was already heading towards a pole, so be careful. Be careful. You should post a short or something for yeah, she should, just talking. Because there's even channels like that too with people just talking. And at first I used to think it was so strange, like, why are these people listening to someone talk? But it's because people love listening to something pleasant. So when you hear someone pleasant talking, it does help. It's kind of like white noise or something. And she has that naturally. And it's funny because even when she laughs, she does it. Because some people could talk sweet and soft, but their laugh is ugly. But with her, she even laughs. She's like, she got that Disney laugh going on. Not the villain, but like the princesses and stuff. It's so funny. But just like I said, don't talk and drive. Don't do it. Marisa's still here. That's what's up. That's what's up. I appreciate you. Man, I appreciate all y'all. So let me go ahead and get out this car real quick so you guys can see a closer view of I got money in my car. It ain't a lot though. Let me drink. I'm almost done with my coffee. I can't believe it took me an hour just to drink this thing. That's ridiculous. I know people that could drink this stuff in minutes. Boy, they just down it. I'm like, yo, that thing is hot. You can tell they throat bloody. They probably taste iron every day. They just drink hot coffee within minutes or seconds. Me though? No, I can't do that. I don't know how people can do that, but they got like an iron throat. Oh, hold on. Let me put an Altoid in my mouth. I gotta respect the land because some people will come up to you and just start talking, and you don't want to be disrespectful and give them your dragon breath. You feel me? So you gotta have an Altoid always. People that know me for real, they know that I have a can of Altoids all the time. It's funny because people that I work with, they'll be like, yo man, hey, you have an Altoid? It's like, I do. You know, they constantly hear this when I'm walking. They be like, oh, Bad Body coming. He's coming with the Altoids. You know, so right now I am going to turn the camera so you guys can see the wonderful view that I'm looking at. And then after that, I got to hit up the store because there's some things that I need to get. One of these days, I'm going to make a video picking up these big old rocks. Hold on. Here we go. So we're just going to walk to the pier real quick. We're going to walk right over here. And then we're going to take a walk away. For now. Oh, thank you, Dyla. I appreciate that. Yeah, 2.5. That was my goal, was to. So when I first started YouTube, I thought it was going to take me 10 years to get to 500 subs. Can you believe that? I literally thought that it would take 10 years to get to 500 subs, because I really didn't know about social media like that, because I don't even have Facebook, I don't have TikTok and Instagram. I don't have none of that stuff. So I literally thought it was gonna take a long time. How you doing? Good. You have a good one. All right. But yeah, I told my dad I was gonna be a big. He said, yeah, 10 years later. So your dad must be, maybe he's as old as me or a little bit older, because you look like a young guy. Is your dad like in his 40s? If not young 50s? I say young 50s, early 50s. That's what I meant to say. Oh, he's a comedian too. You should do a collab with your dad then. All right, so we're at the pier. And oh, he's 55. I'm 32, 33. All right, I'm here. So yeah, I'm older than everybody on this live. If I'm not older than somebody on my live, they look way better than me at the same age. That's for sure. Yeah, you and Dilo, you guys are the same age. All right, so we're at the pier right now. So I'm just gonna turn the camera around. Hopefully I can still capture the water as I'm walking. Oh, thanks, man. I love my home now. You know, I hope I love my home. I'm surrounded by water. I ain't really got no place to go around here. So there's some people on my channel. If I were to take, so they live across the way, because there's some people that I know that live on like Long Island and stuff like that. But if I'm on Block Island at the time, I know I could take a ferry out that way. But usually the islands here, there's three main ones. If you're not talking about islands that connect to the mainland, like Long Island and stuff. You ever see sharks? Oh yeah. I see plenty of sharks. Not so much here, but I have seen a lot of sharks in my day. I've seen sharks, tornadoes, sandstorms before. I've been through earthquakes. Not major earthquakes, but I have experienced it. What else? Hurricanes, really severe hurricanes, floods. You know, I've seen a lot of stuff, a lot of crazy stuff. Breeze, if you're still there, I haven't forgotten about you. I'm thinking about you, and I thank you all the time, because you always hit me up first thing, knowing that you have to be in bed, because I know that's mad late for you. So I'm just gonna turn the camera around so you guys can see. Oh no, Dilo, thank you for shouting me out. That motivated you to walk. Walking is good. So there's something I do want to discuss on my live before. Sue, what's up? How are you? Good morning. From here is good morning. But there is something that I do want to discuss on my channel because there's a misconception when some people come on my page about something that I just want to shed light on. The water's beautiful. Oh yeah. Yep. So motivated. So I don't know if you can hear me because it's really windy. So let me zoom up on it. So my sister, she graduated across the way, right there. There's a mansion across the water though, so that's how you got to get there. It's across the way. But she graduated there. It's like a big mansion area. And most of my friends basically, they live across the way. They live over there. So, and then I have a colleague that lives on the island that's over that way. So, yeah. And to get to that island, obviously you gotta take a ferry and stuff. But I am thinking about I am gonna move though. But I do want to be stationary somewhere though, cause I used to live down south. I used to live in California. I used to then obviously here. I've been about everywhere. Um, oh, the video's buffering. It's not buffering on my end. Hold on. Oh, it's back. Okay. But I'm heading back to the vehicle, so it shouldn't buffer that much. It always buffer when I get closer to the water. You know, it's like the water wants my phone. It wants me to chug it in there. All right, hold on. All right, so it's 10. We almost happy. Hey, no matter how healthy or big or small I get, I still be huffing and puffing, man. I swear people be thinking I be smoking. I'm like, nah, I never smoked before, but you know, I am asthmatic though, so and I have severe allergies and that could block some airway. Yo, Matt, what's good? Oh, what do I like the best? All right, so that is a good question. And I am happy to answer that for you. So, okay. So, when I lived out west in California, I loved the Dana Point area. Very beautiful there. When I lived down south, I loved the Clearwater area. And when I'm here, I basically love where I am right now. So, down south is definitely no hate to down south, but that's not my favorite spot. To visit people and have fun, yeah, but to live, out west, very nice. Out west has a bit of everything, depending on where you live out west. It has a bit of everything. Would I live there again? There's been thoughts about me going back, but nah. I would say definitely the Northeast. The Northeast is definitely better. Now, if you live in the middle, because I have some family that live in the Middle Coast too, Texas and Oklahoma and stuff like that. But in the middle, the reason why I don't really count the middle so much is because, for one, I haven't lived there long enough like my relatives have. And two, I just feel like the middle is like its own little thing. It's different. It is different from the outer skirts of the United States for real. So I'm just gonna leave them out of it, out of this conversation for simplicity. But Northeast to me is the best. But if I want to say what's beautiful, um, what's the most beautifulest place I've been? Like, it's beautiful here too, but out west is really nice. So as far as like scenery goes and beauty, out west, I would say it's the best, but not by too much. But it is the best though. Northeast, it has like, for example, every time I do my lives, you guys like where I am, and it's really beautiful. I just feel that a lot of people in the Northeast, they stay in their towns too much. Like, there's people that I know that they haven't even left their city. Like, they haven't even left their little pocket of a town. So I noticed that a lot of people in the Northeast, they're like that. They never stepped out. Certain parts of Canada is nice too. Um, but to me, that's considered, depending on where you are in Canada, Northeast too and stuff, depending, because Canada does, it's like the hat of the United States. But yeah, Northeast is definitely, I like it a lot. At, it's just one of those things, you have to travel when you're in the Northeast. If you're in a little pocket, you're not gonna appreciate it. So, for example, where I live is naturally just nice. But if you live in places like um like in the heart of New York, or like the city and stuff, and you haven't branched out of that, because people think about New York, they think about the buildings and stuff, but there's more to New York than just buildings. Like, there's the outskirts of New York, at the town area, the suburban parts, and it's really nice, really nice. I have some friends that live out that way. And then there's Long Island, and Matt C, he's out there, and it's funny because I could point exactly where he lives and stuff from the ocean view that I'm at, if I were to take like a ferry. I wonder if he's been to Block Island though. I'm not sure. But Tahoe lives there too. And it's beautiful. But a lot of people in the Northeast, the people that live in the Northeast that talk about the Northeast in a bad way, is because they rarely left their area. Like, really, they just stayed in the same area all the time for too long. They never got out. Because just like I said, there's so many people I know in the Northeast. I will bring them to places and they'll be like, oh, I never knew that you guys had that here. It's like, you guys, we live here. It's like, you just got to get out, you know? But that's one thing about the Northeast when it comes to the people here, that's like a pet peeve. Like, it's like, yo, you guys need to get out more, You guys don't even know what areas around you 10 minutes from you. Because the Northeast is really nice. But people don't really get out here, especially if they live in the city. They stay in the city. And there's nothing wrong with the city, because I like the city too. I like the city a lot, but a lot of people, when they live in the city, they just don't leave it. Living wise and having fun. And then they talk about their state or where they live, They say, oh, it sucks, it's not really nice. It's like, no, it is nice here. You just got to get out from where you live, you know, and check out the outskirts or other parts of the city, you know. But a lot of people, they don't do that here. They're starting to, little by little, but not really. I know people that know about other states more than the state that they live in. You know, the only place they go is from their home to work, to the grocery store, to the airport, and visit their family somewhere down south or out west or something. But you ask them about a park or a nice scenic area, they can't even sad and living here all your life. And the only place you know is your neighbor across the street and going to work in the nearest McDonald's. You know, so yeah, but you know, like everywhere I go, I travel and I check the whole place out. Like if there was people on my channel right now that know me, they'll even tell you, they're like, yo, this dude, he would go to like a new state, a new area, a new location. One of the things I'm thinking about adding to my YouTube. So little by little, I've been adding restaurants. There's a couple of places that I've added that people don't have the luxury of having in their own area. And there's some areas that I have to travel to, that I have to get on to get to certain places. So I'm definitely going to do that. If you guys don't know what a ferry is, it's a boat that goes on the water and it takes you from island to island here. But I'm going to do a video like that. Obviously, I won't do it now because it's a little bit cold and I'm not going anywhere like that. So I'm like, I'm good. But when it's like, you know, summertime, I'll do it again. Like early summer. No, spring. I'll do it in the spring. When winter's over, I'll do a video traveling on the ferry. The guy said something earlier. I will get to it. But I'm just heading to the store right now because I left a gallon of milk in the car, and it's a good thing I didn't get a lot of gallons because usually I get 2 to 4 at a time. So it was one, I left it in the car, it got bad, or I assumed it got bad because I'm not one of those people that will just, when it comes to certain things, if I left it in the car, I'll still keep it. I'll just taste test. But when it comes to dairy stuff and meat and dairy stuff, you know, I'm very careful with that stuff because you could drink a little bit of milk and it'll give you the runs for hours, yo. So I wasn't about to test that. You know, some people, they do that. They'll sniff it and look at it and say, oh, it's okay. It's like, nah. So you're going to jack your stomach up. I'm in Youngstown, Ohio. It's really nice here. Absolutely love it. Yep. And then Matt C said, we need the Block Island summer trip or the fall mountain trip. Yeah, Matt C. Yep. I know, yeah, it's real nice. Martin's Vineyard and all that stuff. Yeah, you know. That's one thing I must say I love about the Northeast. So if you either could take ferries to get to certain places, or it's like an adventure going to places here. It's like that in California too, but here you have to take like ferries to get to certain places. Like I do, you know, I gotta take ferries and stuff to get to certain, but it's really fun when you could do that. It's like a smaller version of the Philippines, because the Philippines are nothing but islands, right? So it's like that here in the Northeast, but on a smaller scale. It's way smaller, you know, on a really small scale. And some places you could take ferries to get to. Just like I said, friends of mine, they live across the water, and then I have some colleagues that live on some of the islands, and when they come here, they stay with family, And then when they're done staying with family, they take the ferry back. Oh, what's good? Hold on, let me mod you up. But yeah, that's one thing I love about the Northeast. Yeah, you may have to take some boats to get to certain places depending on where you live in the Northeast. But it's I think it's fun like that. It's like a mini adventure that you could take. It's a mini adventure. And it's cheap too. It's really cheap. It's not expensive at all. If you want to do stuff in some of these places, obviously you're going to be paying some money. But it's really, really enjoyable, and it's very cheap to travel on the ferries and all that. It's not crazy expensive. Depending on the season, even then, it's not a lot. Like Matt, to get to where I am, like, or anywhere, like if you go to like Block Island and stuff like that too, you probably from where you are, maybe it's like, I know in where I am is like on average, I would say like $20, 20 to 30, I would say, around that ballpark. I'm not sure how much coming from where you are, how much you'll have to pay. I don't know if it's just worth it just traveling and then take one from here, but I'm assuming that it could be anywhere from $30 to $50. It's a little more expensive here, but it's because everything's expensive. Yeah, everything's expensive. So where I am, it's like the lower end of expensive, I would say, mid to lower end. But where you are, it's like mid to high. Like, cause just like I said, every time when I did go out there, the friends and stuff that I know, when I go out there, we do stuff, but man, it's pricey. But hey, they're doing good in life, so they just say, hey, it's on us. Don't worry about it. But it's been a while since I've been out there. Let me show y'all the docks real quick. Hold on. There you go. All right. Oh, Fafi's still here. It's a good thing that she's not on my live, because just like I said, she start talking, y'all gonna fall asleep. Not out of boredom, but she got that Jigglypuff voice action going on. You'll bet on fell asleep. Especially, and I'm driving too. She start talking that stuff, and then you fall asleep at the wheel and kill yourself. you know. Yep. I'm telling y'all, think I'm playing. Y'all check out her channel. You'll see for yourself. When she has a live on, you guys will see, and you'll be like, oh, nah, Bad Body was right. Bad Body was right. She start doing that talking, and it could put you to sleep. If she was a ninja, she'll be a good assassin. She won't even have to throw a Chinese star. She could just say, hello there. And then next thing you know, they fall asleep and she takes them out. Takes them out. All right, so I'm going to the store right now. So it's not too far from here. Let me go ahead and take a left, because I got to pass by my home first. Yeah. Taking a left up here. Yo, the people are so cool here. They actually, pick up after their dog after they take a crap. There's some places they be leaving they poop in the yard. I'm like, yo, man, pick that stuff up. But here, they take pride after their dogs and they pick it up. Cause I hate, when people just have their animals just crapping on people's yards. Oh, that was a dip. Ride safely. Oh, for sure. just like I said, as long as Fafi's not talking, I'm gonna be just fine. Because just like I said, if you listen to her while you're driving, you're done. I don't care who you are, you're done. You are done. All right, come on, car. You can take a left. I'm not gonna. To the left, to the left. Ooh, you can go. All right. Whoa, thought I heard a siren. Oh, Gippy, what's good? Hold on, let me mod you real quick. It's been a while since I seen you, man. So, James is another YouTuber that's very popular. He has a whole lot of people going through his page. Oh my goodness. He was one of the few people that, one of the first lives that I've been to that I started out on. I did get scared though to be on his live, like intimidated, not because of the people or him himself, but you know when you go on a live, there's so many people and you feel lost or you drown in it. Because there's a lot of people that's on his page. It's crazy. Like it's like a club but online. But he's cool peoples, and if you connect with him, then he'll hook you up as well. Good peoples. His family, I've come across them, and Cole always comes here and hits me up on a regular. So just like I said, if you connect with him, I think that'll be a good starting place for you, because that's basically where I started out when I got introduced to like how this live stuff goes, and mainly live, and then I branched out a little bit from there. So check him out, connect with him, and connect with his family. They do lives every day, and they have thousands of people on their channel. I'm calling like multitude. Just like I said, I get intimidated a little bit when I see that, because it's like, how am I gonna connect with all these people dropping comments and all that? And like, but you'll be surprised. There's people in my comment section, even right now, and throughout my page, that they actually came from his channel. And that's the cool thing, because the moment I thought nobody's not going to notice me, look how many people are on here. They actually do. So that means that James and his people, they're doing their job. It seems like it's going fast for everybody else, but they're catching names, and somehow they're telling people like, yo, they give a shout out, and they're letting people know like, hey, check this person out. So they're definitely doing something, because I promise you, when I'm on their channel, like, I'm like, yo, is anybody catching this or seeing this? But yeah, obviously they are, because just like I said, there's people on my channel right now that's from his channel. So he's doing something right, and I appreciate it. So connect with him if you want to start out, because that's basically where I started out when it came to this live stuff. And then after that, I learned a little bit more as I went along and started getting to know people. But he was the first main live stream person that I actually saw. And I said, you know what, let me give it a shot. I know, yeah, I was just passing through lives, and I just stumbled across him. It was like, it just happened. It was crazy. It just happened. I'm going to pin your link, Travis. Hold on. Let me do that right now. Give me a minute. I'm going to go ahead and... Give me a minute. I'm going to go ahead and... There we go. I'm going to pin that message. Go ahead and... There we go. All right. I wish I had a piece of paper, because I need to write something down for this person. Oh, here we go. Give me one moment. Yeah, he's the first main live that I've been to, for sure. So he will never be forgotten. kind of like your first love, right? Like whether it's bad or a good experience, you're not gonna forget. That's the thing about first. Whether it's your first video game or the first person you loved or cared about, you can't really forget now. And he was the first live that I've ever been to that I actually tried this connecting stuff. My first love was really bad. Hey, yeah, but you can never forget them, right? Just give me one moment, y'all. I'm getting some. All right, I'm back. I just had to grab some stuff. And now I'm gonna go into the stove and grab the milk because I don't know. So for some of y'all that just came on here, so I grabbed milk, but yesterday I left it in the car. It was only one milk though. Thank God it was only one milk because oh my God. Okay. Yeah, it was only one milk that I left. So that's not too bad. And Dilo, right? It's true, right? Whether it was a good or bad experience when it comes to a first love or a first love of anything, you will forever remember. You know, you'll never forget. That's just how it is. You're either gonna remember something really bad and awful or something really good. The in-between stuff, sometimes you need something reoccurring to remember. But just give me one moment. Hold on. I kind of wish I never met that person. It was memory that sticks in the brain. Yeah, but you know what? Some experiences make you a better person. Don't get me wrong. In life, we wish to learn something in a more positive way, but sometimes we have to go through the fire and get burnt and be reminded of that every day to say, I'm not going to go through that again. Or if I do, I'm going to go about it better. You know, so that's just life, man. Especially if you're a guy, you know, most guys, we're forged in fire, right? That's how we're built, you know. That's how we're made. We have to be forged in fire, you know. All right, so I got this, but I'm not going to use that. I like to hold on to my cash. I'm going to use the car if I can find it. There we go. All right, so I'm literally going to be real fast. So while I'm out, you guys connect, chat, you know, talk about y'all baby mamas or something. No, I'm just playing. But I'm literally gonna step in here real quick. It's gonna be like 5 minutes or less. So I'm literally just I'm gonna grab a couple of milks and I'm coming right back. All right, be right back. If somebody comes to the window, tell them I'm coming back and I'm finna mess them up. I got my milks. Got my milks. And this time I'm not gonna leave it in the car. It was only one, but one is enough. Hey, when people see this brother step out this little car, they're like, I ain't gonna mess with that car. Nah, people are great here, though. I think there was like a couple of incidents that happened here where, you know, people would grab people's packages that were dropped off from Amazon and stuff. But that happened like once in a blue moon, but it's really great here. I don't really have no complaints. People keep to themselves in a good way, because you got people that keep to themselves, but it's in a nasty way. Like, they're not polite, or when you come across them, they're not like the good morning or hello or even nod ahead. I just seen 3 people back up at the same time, and they all did it in such a finesse way. It was crazy. It looked like it was from a movie. But yeah, and so when I mention, they keep to themselves, it's in a respectable way. When they see you, they greet you, and they say hello, and then they go about their business. Because you got some places where people will keep to themselves, but when they come across you, they're the most nastiest people, yo. Some people experience that at their job too. Like, some of y'all work with people and they keep to themselves, but the moment you interact with them and stuff or try to, they keep their head down or high up, and they're like really nasty with it. So just like I said, I'm not talking about people like that in my neighborhood, because there's not a lot of people like that. For the most part, they're very respectful, they're very sweet, they're very kind. And who is this? Oh, Lionel, what's going on? Hold on. Make you into a mod right now. There you go. I got you, man. But yeah, those people to me, they're nasty. You know. You go ahead. You know. Everybody had experience with coworkers like that. I definitely have. You know, you'll go up in there every day, hello to everyone, and they either run past you really fast, like they got to take a crap, or they just forever just keeping their head down or way high up. And everybody's dealt with that at work. Some individuals will deal with it more than others, depending on certain elements and certain things. But you know, I'm not going to get into that too much, because that's more their upbringing, and they can't help it. They don't even realize they're doing it, but they are. Tata, what is good, Tata? Ta, what is good? So this is another individual. If you connected with them, you will connect with a whole lot of people. It's Tata. She has a big network, huge. When she's on, it's like a family network. You know, she has a big family-based network. So if you connect with her, you will meet a lot of people as well. Good people. They're very sweet, very entertaining. When I think of them, they're like a family for sure. How do you talk with people in person? I get shy. So I work in the medical field, and that kind of helps out with me talking with people. And when I talk to people, I don't think about myself. I don't think about the possibilities of what can go wrong. I think about how I can make their day possibly better. And that's how it is in the medical field. And if you do work in the medical field and you're still shy, then you have to just literally think, what can I do to make this person's day possibly better? It doesn't have to be money. You'll be surprised. There's people that go about their every day not getting a hello or a good morning or a question out of them, you know? And I think about that stuff, you know, because if you live in the USA, and I'm not dogging the USA, I still believe that it's the best place to live for the most part. But a lot of people here, they have that prideful mindset of you got to prove yourself, or I have to know you to even say hello and talk to you, or you have to do something for me or something in that nature. Very independent, right? Because that's what we're pushing in America, which, you know, that's fine in some retrospect, but they try to independent everything, you know, knowing that it's better if we function as a unit. But anyway, outside of that, that's just how it is here. So with the culture here, yes, it is hard to talk with people, and you either going to get shy, really scared, or it really boils down to, do you have a problem with rejection? That's what it really boils down to. And I'm old enough to deal with it better than most. You're either going to get a yes or a no, ignored or not ignored. It's really simple when it comes to talking to people. Just talk to them. You got some people that they will respectfully talk to you back. And you got some people that, you know, they'll talk for you for that moment, and they will just avoid you for the rest of the time you have to deal with them. So if you're shy, you gotta know why you're shy. Is it because it's really rejection that you're afraid of? Is it insecurity? Is it you're worried about what they're gonna think about you? Because there's a reason why shyness happens, right? Some people can't just say, "Oh, I'm shy," and then that's it. There's a reason for it, you know. Like, for example, when people say I'm too shy to talk to the person right there, usually they're asked why, because I like them and I'm worried and I don't want them, you know. So there's something that's keeping you from talking to people. And you just got to figure that out first. And then from there, you know, try talking to anyone that you feel like talking to. Because if people are meant to be in your life, they're going to be in your life regardless whether you initiate with them or not. They're either going to initiate with you or you're going to initiate with them, or you're going to end up working together and maybe that's always going to be a work relationship. And if it's meant to be more, it'll happen. So don't be too concerned about what people think, especially when you're just being yourself. Obviously, be respectful, be considerate, because most people don't want to just hear you rambling on, because then they're going to be like, wow, I don't even have room to speak or talk about myself or my interests and stuff. Some people, they love the other person's company so much and love being around them that they could just listen to them talk all day. You know, they're just infatuated with them. But if you just talk about like a random person, give them room to speak. And if they're meant to stick around, they're going to stick around. They're going to see you the next day and say, hey, Dilo, you know, what's good? What's popping? You know, me time. What is good? Good to see you. But yeah, you just want to just throw yourself out there, man, because that's what life is all about. Life is going to give you the complete opposite of the medium. You're either going to get a yes or a no. You're either going to live or die. You're either going to get you know, and I don't know is right in the middle. But usually when people say I don't know, for the most part, they have the answer. They just don't know how they're going to deliver it. So, yeah, black or white, like, you know, it's going to be either or, left or right, up, down. You know, if it's in the middle, you know, yeah, they're thinking, but usually that happens because they're trying to see how would they benefit from you. And sometimes it could be like a good benefit where you both benefit from one another. Sometimes it's one-sided. But usually they have their answer. They're just trying to weigh the option at that point. But yeah, don't be afraid of a yes or a no. That's just a part of life, man. You know, I'm not afraid of a yes or a no. And I'm not afraid of being myself because just want to say hi before going to bed. It's 11:03 p.m. Oh, that's what's up, me time. I appreciate it. See that? Me time just gave me time for real. She came up in here and she showed love on my channel. That's why I love that name, that profile name, me time, because you can either say that she's talking about herself or she's giving you time. You know, like when you read it, it's like me time and her time. You get what I'm saying. I'm making it complicated, but I just like her profile name. Anyway, yeah, don't be afraid or a yes or a no. That's just a part of life, man. You know, and you want people that's gonna be there to be there. So just throw yourself out there, even if you're shy, because best believe, even if you're shy, if someone's interested in you and want to talk with you and invest in you, it's gonna happen. Regardless if you're shy or not. I just find it hard meeting new people because of how my old friends, I fear of it happening again. See? But now you understand why. Because just like I said, usually people that are shy is actually, for the most part, really something else. Some people are innocently just on shy. They're not really social people, but they want to be around people. You know, they just don't really talk a lot. And when people say that they're introvert, let me tell you what they really mean. To me, there's not really a such thing as introverted people. There are true introverts. There are real introverts now, but most people that say that, they're not introverts. They're only introverts to you because you don't interest them. So when I hear people say they're introvert, it's like, no, because I've seen you spark conversation with some people because there's interest, or when you're around a certain group or a certain setting, you're talking, you're nonstop. So, like for example, I'm not shy. because if I was shy, I definitely won't be doing this. And I love talking with people. I love dealing with people. Um, More so on a necessary basis, not unnecessary. Because if it's unnecessary, I have to choose my time wisely because I will just be like, no, I don't want to deal with it right now. But like I said, I can be introverted, but I'm a respectful introvert. So for example, the reason why people think that I'm not is because I'm very respectful, right? If I'm in a room and everyone's quiet and it seems like it's a tension in the atmosphere, I have that attitude. Everybody's on 100 and I need to find a way to tone it down because I don't want my day here to be miserable as well as everybody else. So I will be proactive, talking, get everybody laughing. But to be honest, I once it gets quiet, I'm quiet too. But and then when it's a party, I'm the type of person where, if I see someone that's off to the side by themselves while everybody's having fun, I make sure that that person's comfortable. Even on my own birthday, no lie. If anybody in my family stuff jumps on this slide, they'll even let you know that even when it's like my birthday party, people will think that I'm not the birthday person because I'm tending to them, grabbing their plates, asking them, are they okay? Are they enjoying themselves? And then next thing you know, they're like, yo, it's your birthday? I thought it was somebody else's party because you're over here checking up on people and stuff. But that's just how I am. I'm a respectable person and I'm very considerate. And I have that attitude, if you're giving me your time by coming here and supporting me and shedding me gifts and stuff, why am I going to take that and just be like, oh, it's about me, it's about mine? No, it's about you guys too, because you guys took time out of your day to either entertain me or keep me company or shed me gifts. So I'm not going to be selfish with that, you know? And I know that we live in a country where when it's like a day, it's like all about me, which is fine, but I just feel that it's better to be a giver than always a taker. And even when it's a time to take, try to show appreciation by with the people that are supporting you and being there. Ask if they're okay, if they're enjoying their time. Because even though it's your day, they're still there for you, you know? So that's how I am. And then just like I said, I understand in the part, I understand that life is a yes or a no. So, you know, by me accepting that and realizing that and knowing that, I'm not afraid to speak my mind and just what's up to people. That could be because of experience. Because some people, they need time to process those facts for them to overcome their shyness, their fears. You know. Also enjoy YouTube because I met amazing people here. Yeah. I know people talk bad about social media, but if you do it in a healthy way and connect in a healthy way, it's actually great. I actually love it. And a lot of people, they utilize it right. They'll love it too. I know they will because I didn't think I was gonna love it this much, but I actually do. Hey, I'm just gonna put them here. I'm actually in front of my home right now. I just parked somewhere so I could talk with y'all a little bit more. Same here, Dilo. I met some amazing people. Yeah, Marty, I hope I was one of those amazing people. You know. Hold on. Yeah, let's see. Yes, sir. Marty, enjoy the meal. 2330. Yep. I only need basically 500 more. Of course you are. Nah, you're amazing. You're amazing, Mott. You are amazing. What, Marty, you were a part of my first 50 too, right? Were you like my first 50 or first 100? No, I think you were definitely my first 50 subscribers. It was you, Dose Fitness, there's some people that used to be a part of my first 50, but I don't associate with them no more. Oh, you know who else was? Oh my God, why am I forgetting names? Oh, he's so popular too, and I can't believe I'm forgetting. Oh, that's what it is. You know what? I'm thinking about two people that are named after the same name, but Seth. He's my first 50. Um, you were my first 50. Seth was my first 50. Dose was my first 50. Who else? Who else? I think Lone Star was too. Lone Star was definitely below the hundreds. I definitely know that. Oh, Hanyu Man. Am I saying his name right? I'm just gonna call him Hans. He was definitely my first 50. He was like my first 10, I would say. Um, he was definitely in the beginning. He was like there. I definitely know that. Matt C, he was a part of my first 50. Um, Prophet Fear was definitely there in the earlier stages too. Wolverine, who else? Shiki, Body Beatdown. So people that I'm mentioning now, there either was in my first 50 or definitely less than 100. Like literally like around 50. I'm new sub sometime this month, I think it was. Yeah, Dilo, you were last month, I believe. You were last month. Sometime last month. Um and I remember the subscribers that I connected to that were like in my 500 area, like 200s to 500s. So I know who they are. But my first 50 though, just like I said, there's a few that I don't associate with no more because I don't I could do necessary drama. Cause to me, necessary drama is stuff that you gotta work out more immediate. So I could deal with that. But if it's unnecessary, I don't do that well. So there's some people that they cause unnecessary drama. And those people I don't associate with no more. Not because they're bad people. I just feel like their main focus is all jacked up. So I don't associate with them. People like that, I just either I'm one of those people I will block. I'll be like, no, I can't deal. And I just don't associate no more. And anytime they pop up with a different name or sign, I just block. I don't even entertain it. I know there's some people they have the attitude, oh, I don't block nobody. Nah, I will block Yobion. I'll do whatever I can to get rid of you, Because I'm all about healthy mind, healthy life. And if you could get rid of the rotten, then you will live a better life, you know. Yeah. I don't play that. Now there's some people on my page now that I know that it's that person, that negative person, they just changed their profile name. And as long as they're respectful with their fake profile name, I don't block that. But I know who they are, but I just let them stay because with their new profile name or their second account or whatever, I just I just let them stay because they're within boundaries. They're staying in pocket, So at that point, they're just being nosy. But I don't mess with that because I'm a grown dude. Like some people, they haven't been through enough in life to appreciate peace and quiet and positivity. And some people, I promise, it's like, yo, are you all like you're a dude, and I feel like you're wearing a tampon because like you're mad emotional. You start drama, like what's up with you, bro? You know what I'm saying? But it's like, goodness, man, like, yo, like, you're like a girl in elementary class, that has a crush and you're hurt. And then you start gossiping, like, straight up. It's just toxic and nasty. It's just ridiculous. Yeah. It's just mad crazy. Your laugh makes me laugh. You know what I'm saying? Well, it's true though, man. It's disgusting, you know. Like there's certain behaviors that people in society are accepting when it comes to men and women. And when I see certain men act like, you know, how a woman will act that's not really socially acceptable. And I'm talking about in a negative way, not like what men and women do in a positive way. Like, so for example, like there's nothing wrong with a man or a woman showing emotion, but yeah, have you guys ever seen a woman act really emotional but toxic? Not emotional and just, you know, being emotional, but toxic. There's some men that they will do the whole crying thing, like on the show, like The Bachelorette or the Bad Girls Club, and they get all into, and I'm like, and they're toxic with it. They start gossiping and instead of saying, oh, that be this and shaking their head, they're doing it, oh, yeah, that guy this and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh, like, you know, it's like, you know, I'm used to seeing a woman act like that, but a dude, I'm like, oh, it's like, you know, what's going on here? You know, you know, so it's just crazy, man. Like, I don't like that, yo. It's like, oh, like, you know, it's like I don't mind if you want to live a certain lifestyle, be a certain way, but don't be bringing that jazz up here. It's like, you know, there's already women in my life that do that naturally, you know, when they're on their, you know, they're on their cycle or something, you know. That's why I got sisters installed that for, you know. But, you know, when I see, you know, guys do that on YouTube, mainly on YouTube, I'm like, oh, like what's wrong with you, man? You need to go to the doctor. You bleeding down there? You bleeding? Is there something I don't know? You know, you know, it's just, but it's just like I said, there's nothing wrong with a man being emotional. I think that a man needs to be um a little bit in touch with his feelings because I have that attitude. You have to know yourself truly to grow, you know, and but just like I said, there's a difference between having emotion and being toxic. And some of these guys on here, man, I promise you, boy, all they need is weave in their hair and long eyelashes with fingernails because they be at this stink. Some of these guys, I'm like, yo, like, oh, it's like, yo, were you on the Bad Girls Club, dude? You know, it'd be disgusting when I be seeing these guys act up, man. I'm like, yo, man. And it's sad because some of these guys, you see them in the gym, you see their videos, they're all strong and everything. And then when they get to talk and they're gossiping like Bad Girls Club or something, it's like, dude, like I would have never have thought until you opened your mouth and you start gossiping about everybody and you're talking about everybody. You're emasculating men left and right. It's just disgusting. It's the worst thing. It's the worst thing with some of these trolls, especially when they're men emasculating other men. It's like, dude, you're supposed to be uplifting. You're supposed to be uplifting everyone. But I have the attitude, if you're like the same sex, you're really supposed to be uplifting to one another. So I uplift men and women, but I know like when it comes to social media and life in general, not a lot of people uplift men a lot. For anything, they say that some men are toxic, they're this, they're that, they shouldn't be this, they shouldn't be that. So anytime when I see a man and or a young man and they're being successful and they're trying to better their life, I motivate that. But you got some trolls, man, and they're other men. And to me, they're not even men at this point, but they emasculate and they talk about other guys, and it's like, dude, like you could have been uplifting, but you're talking about how this person is this, they're that, and it's just pathetic. Like, you know, so like I don't mind when people talk about people, but some people make it their job. And it's sad when I see a woman talking about another woman, and it's even worse when I see a man talk about another man. And it's like, you know, I see both sexes do it. I see women do it to other women. and I see men doing it to other men. It's like, man, you're supposed to be uplifting that king, and woman, you're supposed to be making her a queen. But depending on where you live, if you live in America, we have a different interpretation of what a king and what a queen is, right? Like usually a king and a queen is supposed to be someone that holds in high moral and standard, and everything that they do is justified in a positive way. Now when people hear king, it's more like, it's badass, which is okay, but it's follow along with, sometimes pride and, oh, F you, I'm this raw, and then with the females, it's like, oh, I'm slay this, I'm slay that, spread my legs, it's like, no, 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 that's not what a king and a queen is supposed to be, you know, and yeah, and I see that twisted online sometimes. It's just disgusting. Just like I said, I see both sexes, they do it negatively. But for the most part on my channel, it's mostly positive. When people hit me up, it's usually positive. I do have a couple of stragglers here and there, but that's just a part of life. You're gonna have a couple of people that are stragglers that are just mad toxic. you know but that's what happens, right? When, especially on a fitness channel, and you do new stuff, it really happens on fitness channels. You don't really see it on other channels. But when you work out, especially, there's something about a workout channel that people, they get the most trolls. A lot. Because I have other people that I watch too. Trib, what's good? And they get the most trolls when it comes to workout channels. It's because you have the foreign patrol, you have the oh, you're too weak trolls, or you look fat or too skinny, or you look sloppy. You have all those trolls when it comes to fitness channels and stuff. And I would say when it comes to exercising and stuff, the most trolls are on those channels, man. You know, it's really bad. On talking channels and hosts and stuff, you'll have trolls, but it's more like annoying ones. They'll just drop in and say a little bit of something, something. But just like I said, when you do fitness, you got people say you're doing that wrong. And they won't even say it in a constructive way. They'll just like literally bash you really bad. Or, oh, you're eating that today, that's why you're fat, or you don't look like you lift, and this and that. It's just really toxic in the fitness YouTube industry. It's really bad, you know. But, I just stay on the uppity up. As long as I'm making progress, that's what I really focus on. Some trolls I do call out, and sometimes I'll make a video proving them wrong, and I do that a whole lot. I do that a lot on my channel. And I don't do that more so to prove the trolls wrong. I do that because I'm on a fitness journey, and some people want to start a YouTube, but they get demotivated because, think about it. Most people that start a fitness journey, sometimes they're very insecure. They're insecure about how they look or how they're gonna look if they try to exercise personally. And if they get someone on YouTube constantly bashing them and talk about them, they won't be motivated no more. Because we live in a weak-minded world. It's easy to demotivate people and discourage them. So I call out trolls just so they see even somebody like me gets picked on. Even somebody like me gets talked about, get ranked on, get told that I'm doing this wrong or that I'm never going to make it. And what I mean by never going to make it, I'm not talking YouTube. I'm talking about never going to make it. Like I'm never going to be healthy, strong. I'm always going to have problems. That's what I'm talking about. Because any troll could go on anybody's YouTube channel and say you're not going to make it on YouTube. But if you're doing a fitness journey, that's something completely different. And that's one of the reasons why I started my page, so people could see my fitness journey as well as I looking at my fitness journey. And when people say that you're not going to make it and you're fragile minded, that destroys everything that you're trying to work towards when it comes to your health and fitness level. So when I call out trolls, it's more so my viewers can stay motivated, because there's actually a lot of people that'll say, yo, you're motivating me because you used to be over 330 pounds, you have health issues, you lost some of the weight, and it's not like you're really small. You're still a big guy, but yet you're still outperforming some of these guys that are either smaller than you or the same size as you, and you're doing great. And that motivates people, because some people, when they start a fitness journey, they think that they have to be super slim and small and think that they have to be on it for years. Does it make it easier when you're smaller and you start out young? Absolutely. But I've proven to people on my channel that you could be as big as me, you could be as big as me, and you can still do things that are enjoyable and beneficial to your health. And another thing that I do on my channel, yes, I eat healthy at times, but there's some days where I eat things that people, they'll, like for example, D Adventure, she showed up to my live earlier and she saw me eating a blueberry donut and she's like, "Wow, I thought you were on a diet." And I told her straight up, I was like, no. It's like, yes, am I better with my dieting? Obviously, yes, because I would have lost, a lot of weight. But the reason why I show people eating the way that I do on my channel is because I like to keep it real. I'm not one of those YouTubers where every clip that you see them, they're eating something healthy, knowing that they just have good genetics and they do eat bad. It's just not on camera. If people want to see the authentic me, the me that struggles, the me that succeeds, the me that eats everything whenever and when I can, I need to be real with my viewers. So if I'm eating a blueberry donut, I'm going to show people that, 'cause I'm not going to fake out people and say, oh, I do intermittent fasting and then all I eat is salad with no dressing. Trip, that was for you, by the way. I'm not going to do that, and I keep it real. So when people say, yo, you lost some weight, it's like, yeah, I lost weight. And when I was losing weight, I did eat a couple of blueberry donuts, or I did have a couple of, cakes and a scoop of ice cream. It wasn't just strict. So I like to keep it real. I remember months ago, I uploaded a video of me deadlifting 315 for 2 reps and failed the third rep. And he said, just like how I failed a set, that will be my whole life. I feel, yeah, it's bad. It is bad, Marty, the fitness world when it comes to these trolls, man, and negative people. It's really bad because when you do fitness, it's about progress, like personal progress. It's not like, just like I said, it's not like a talking channel where it's based off numbers, right? It's based off the subscribing number. When you do a fitness channel, the reason why it gets hit so hard is because you have people that they will look at your views, your sub count, which that happens on every type of YouTube page, but they're also looking at your progress. They're also looking at how you look. They're looking at everything. Because just like I said, fitness is about, not only on YouTube, it's not just about numbers of subscribers and viewers, because everybody deals with that problem on YouTube, whether you do a fitness channel or not. It's about your physical progress, whether it's how you look or how strong you get, stamina and everything. So that's why we get hit the hardest, because if it's not subscriber count, then it's how you look. If it's not how you look, it's how much you lift. If it's not how much you lift, it's, oh, but do you do calisthenics? Do you have stamina? It's so many different things that go into the fitness YouTuber industries that we get hit with so much stuff. Or it's, oh, do you do drugs? Are you natural? Are you not natural? You're too old, you're too young. Like, we get hit with so much stuff that we never really get a break. We really don't. I would say definitely every week I get hit with a troll or somebody with an ignorant comment, if not almost every single day. So it's really bad. Missing kids, what is up? Good to see you. Now I'm on 405. Looking, yo, I seen that. Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, you getting stronger for real. You're young too. Dilo said, in my opinion, we can have one small cheat day of a snack or something. And to be honest, Dilo, I have way more than a small one. Like, I understand people say once in a while, but I'm the type of person, you know, I don't I don't eat the worst thing, but I find a healthier alternative. So for example, if I'm in the mood for some chips, I may not grab a Dorito bag, but I will grab a protein-based Dorito bag like I did the other day, or I'll still get chips. It's just a healthy alternative. It probably ain't the healthiest chip, but it's something I'm still gonna enjoy. So that's what it is about fitness too. If you're not trying to get on a strict diet, just find a better alternative. Latoya says my brother is in the hospital. Oh, I'm sorry, Latoya. Missing, no problem, no problem. Latoya, I'm sorry about your brother. Is he gonna be okay? Is he in critical condition? And what I mean by critical, are we looking at life or death, or is it something that he's gonna rebound from? I'll definitely keep him in prayer. But I'm sorry about that. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Give me a minute. Just checking something. Yeah, I'm sorry about your brother. They say anything just for sake of hating. It's funny at this point. I'm getting used to it now. I still have a lot of work to do because this is not even the beginning. Yeah, you're still young and developing. And it's sad that on your channel, if you get trolls, because you're so young. And just like I say, you're in the developing stage. You're not even near your prime. And people should be uplifting you instead of putting you down. And it's so disappointing, yo. It really is. Like, just like I said, I get it on my channel, but it's going to happen. I'm old, I'm bald, and people think I'm ugly, but whatever. But you're young, you're not even in your prime, and you're trying your hardest, and you got people, talking really negative about. So, that's very disappointing, especially when it comes from grown men. you know, SW. So what does SW mean again? Uh-oh. You got to help me with these abbreviations. Does that mean, hold on, wait. So welcome? Or so weird? Or so why? I don't know. SW. I'm going to assume that it means sweet, short for sweet. Oh, still watching. Okay. All right. No, you're fine. These I haven't been on this YouTube world, and I don't have social media like that but here, so these abbreviations, like I be looking at them, I'm like, yo, so last night live, right? Because I was up since 3 a.m. and somebody says something to me. Now, for respectable purposes, I'm not going to explain what, but somebody sent something to me and I didn't know what it was. So I'm like talking to this person, like, what is it? I looked it up, and it was actually something that was quite strange for this individual to pick it up. And it was so off. I don't want to talk about it right now. I'll talk about it on another live because it was really funny. Um, Silent Live. I know what that is. SL Silent Live. Is that what you're doing right now? You got a Silent Live going on? Put a link and I will pin it if you have one. I know that I'm going to be going inside soon, but if you put a link, people could at least hit it up and connect with you. Because I'm actually going to be heading upstairs real soon. Because I have to do my readings. Because just like I said, I love doing my readings when I'm home. And that's when I do my silent lives too. If I'm not working on something, I'm like reading and doing stuff. I'm just grabbing my wallet and stuff. I was actually on here way longer than anticipated. I always have these in the car because y'all know I be eating everywhere. Oh, still listening. Oh my God. See, I thought SL was silent live, but it also means I'm still listening. All right, so I'm learning. You teaching me. You're going to be my teacher. Missing kids, you are going to be my teacher. You're going to teach me everything. So every time when you look at one of my videos, I want you to give me an abbreviation. Like, so just, you can say like good job, and then in parentheses, put an abbreviation, say, by the way, that's what this means. Because, man, if it's not medical terms, then some of these abbreviations I just don't know. I'm like, what is that? But if it's medical terms, oh yeah, I got you all day for the most part. But haha, okay, host, yeah, because I'm like, what was that? Um, but I am going to head out because just like I said, I got some milks in my hand. And I'm not gonna be able to hold my phone and grab these milks at the same time. But I'll probably start another live later on today. And but just like I said, I've been up since I was up till like 3:30 a.m. today, and I only got like 2 hours of sleep. So I'm probably gonna like take a nap. I would do a silent live while I'm napping, but I don't want to hold people to that, so I'm not gonna do that today. I like chatting with y'all anyway. I'll catch you later. Enjoy your day, everyone. Remember, progress is everything. Yep, progress is everything. And missing, just like I said, you can help a brother out now. These abbreviations, because somebody sent me an abbreviation, just like I said on my last live. I had no idea what it meant. I pulled up a medical term for it, and they were like, no, it's not cancer. It means something else. And it was the funniest thing. If you catch the end part of my last live, it was so funny. It was hilarious. Man, I was dying. Kind of like, oh, that's what they were talking about, not some medical cancer or something. But I just want to say thank you all for coming to my live. I was on here an hour more than what I expected. But it's because of y'all. I stay longer because of all you. I love chatting with people. I love connecting. And I appreciate y'all, because this is basically my social media. This is what I don't really talk to people because I don't have Facebook, Instagram, and none of that stuff. So when I'm on here, this is it. This is basically me just talking about whatever instead of what other people want to talk about, which usually is, that happens at work or in other settings, but this is nice. I love doing this. Thank you also for visiting my stream, host. Yeah. Keep on doing it. Are you doing one today? If you are, I'll try to definitely hit that up. But I just want to say I thank all of you for being here. Just like I said, I love talking, I love chatting and getting to know y'all, especially if you guys are from other areas besides the US. It's good knowing about y'all and hitting up y'all channel, seeing y'all culture and what you guys do on a regular. It's very fun, it's very entertaining, and at the same time it's educational at some point. But I just want to say thank you all again, and I will see y'all next time. Until then, bad body over and out. Peace and chicken grease. Later.